Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for this week's video, I'm going to be introducing a new series to my channel, and this is my top 5 series. So in this series, I'm going to be uploading videos telling you guys my top 5 favourite things in different categories. So it could be all my favourite books, my favourite TV shows on Netflix, or my favourite movies on Netflix. I thought this would be a really fun series for me to film, and also so you guys can start getting to know me a little bit better and know more about my personality, as I am new to YouTube. If you do like this makeup that I'm wearing right now, I will leave a link in my description box to the video showing you guys how to create this look. But without further ado, let's get into my first top 5s video. And for this top 5s, I'm going to be telling you guys my top 5 musicals. So for my first musical, I'm going to be starting off at number 5, and I feel like this is a musical that everybody and their mum has probably seen. Even if you're not a hardcore musical theatre fan like me, then you have probably seen this musical, if not heard of it, and this is Wicked. Now some of you guys may be a bit surprised how this is so low down because of how amazing musical it is, but I thought I would let you guys know the reasons why I love it. So you guys might be a big fan of Frozen like me. I love that film, and especially the song Let It Go, which is insane. Did you guys know that the person who played the original Elphaba on the Broadway production of Wicked actually did the voice of Elsa in Frozen? Yes, you heard me right. Idina Menzel sung her part on the UK and Britain recordings, I'm pretty sure, of Frozen, and most people know her for that. Most people will be like, oh yeah, Idina Menzel did Frozen, but she was actually the original Elphaba in Wicked, and that amazes me, and her voice is absolutely insane. If you do listen to the soundtrack, which was recorded back in 2003, so this was way before Frozen, at the start of her career pretty much, even though I think she'd been in the industry for quite some time before, but if you do listen to the soundtrack, then you guys will hear her, you can kind of hear the similarities between her and Elsa. One of the most known songs in Wicked is probably Defying Gravity, and I love this song. It's such an amazing song, and my favourite part is the bit when there is the ending bit where she just says, "So if you can't find me, look to the western skies," as someone told me lately. Everyone deserves a chance to fly, and I think Defying Gravity has such an amazing motto for like really letting go and just like embracing this newfound person that you can find in yourself. Some other songs that I love from the musical are For Good and What Is This Feeling. These are really fun songs. I love hearing them. I love singing along. I'm one of those people that, even though I am by myself, and if it's a duet or if it's a massive chorus number song with all different choral parts, I still try and sing all the parts at once. Give this video a thumbs up if you are like that too. But those songs are so fun, especially What Is This Feeling. I think it's so funny the way they interact with each other. It also has some insane choral parts, like there's some insane layered harmonies throughout some chorus sections, like No One Mourns the Wicked in the finale. That bit is incredible, so if you do listen to that soundtrack, then make sure that you listen to those songs. Okay, so my number 4 musical is Waitress. Now, I don't think anyone can resist a musical about food, and this musical is about 3 waitresses and about the main character Jenna, who's one of those waitresses, and her falling pregnant with her husband, who's quite abusive, and her falling in love with her doctor, and then the musical follows that whole journey between all those characters as they really put themselves out there, and I love that. Now this musical is actually currently on Broadway, and it should be coming over to the UK within the next couple years to the West End, and I am so excited. This is on the musicals that I cannot wait to see. I love the soundtrack. It has such an individual feel to it. It's got that country-esque feel and quite classical musical theatre, but then it has some really cool upbeat songs in there as well. I have so many favourite songs. I love When He Sees Me. I think that is incredible because it really shows how Dawn is so worried about meeting this potential boyfriend for the first time. I also love the whole opening sequence and the closing sequence opening up at the end, which is crazy, and just some of the really classic songs in there like Negative, which is all about a pregnancy test, and I think it has a really nice ring to it. I really like that song. So my number 3 musical is Rent. Now I have seen Rent myself, and I actually saw the tour, I think it was the UK tour, and I got to go to stage door and meet some of the amazing cast. It was incredible to talk to them and like discussed drama schools and stuff with them. So this musical is insane. It has so many highs and lows, and it majorly tugs with your heartstrings. I'm not even joking. 1 second you'll be laughing and another second you'll be crying your eyes out, and it is insane. So one of the songs that are really well known that you guys might not actually know is from this musical is Seasons of Love, and Glee actually did a cover on this on the episode which was dedicated to Corey Monteith's death. Much like Wicked, the original DVD recording of Rent, so the movie version, there's the musicals and then there's the movie, saw Idina Menzel, who played the amazing part of Maureen. Her incredible vocals is just insane just throughout the whole show. So I absolutely love this musical. I can't fault any of the songs. Some of the particular ones that I love are Take Me or Leave Me, that is a great duet one, and just the whole La Vie Boheme sequence is crazy. So my second favourite musical is Heathers. Heathers is just, I can't even describe Heathers. So Heathers is set in a high school, and it follows 3 popular girls who have the same name, Heathers, a girl called Veronica who wants to be popular like them and ends up being integrated into their group, and then she meets this guy called DJ, I think his name's DJ, I can never get it right, but a guy called DJ who is quite crazy, and he's obsessed with slushies, and basically they plot to kill the Heathers and kill them off to make the school better again by faking suicides for them, but it doesn't all work out, and I'm not going to spoil it in case you do want to see it. Now, this musical was on run, I think it did some touring in the US ages ago, but unfortunately it is not showing anymore, which makes me really sad, but the soundtrack is on YouTube and I listen to that quite a lot, and also some bootlegs as well. I've watched a couple clips of it. So there are some amazing songs like Freeze Your Brain, which is basically JD, that's his name. JD sings about slushies and him freezing his brain, like the brain freeze kind of thing. There's also Dead Girl Walking, which is basically about a long song about sex. It's insane, like the vocals in it are insane. Candy Store, I love Candy Store. Lifeboat as well, I love the song Lifeboat. So this soundtrack is amazing, and if you do get an opportunity to listen to it, go listen to it. I will try and link any soundtracks I can, like YouTube playlists, in the description box so you guys can go check them out. So my number 1 musical of all time is Dear Evan Hansen. Now, one word to describe this musical is magician, and you guys are probably a bit confused if you know the musical, but the person who played the main part, his name is Ben Platt. He played the magician Benji in the Pitch Perfect movie series, and it's crazy seeing him like be that awkward teenager and then seeing him being that awkward teenager again in the musical, because it's a very similar character with that awkwardness, but him having these amazing vocals. And you do see in snippets of Pitch Perfect his amazing vocals, but in Dear Evan Hansen it's just insane. The vocals are insane. So Dear Evan Hansen, I'm pretty sure, has only been around for a couple years. I don't even think it's been on for a couple years on Broadway, but it is coming over like Waitress, which is super exciting, and it is super popular, super famous, and I'll tell you guys, it has won so many awards. At the recent Tony Awards ceremony, it won, I think it was 6 or 7 awards, ranging from Best Musical Score to Best Male Lead, and also some Female Lead awards as well. And it just makes me so proud. It feels like it's like my little baby, even though I didn't make it. But I just love this musical so much. Everything about this soundtrack is insane. I cannot fault it in any way at all. Some musical soundtracks, you have songs that you absolutely love, and some you have songs that you just can't stand, and you'll have that couple ones that you don't like. But this musical, I literally cannot fault a single song, and there are just so many amazing songs. My favourite ones are just all of them really. I love Waving Through a Window and For Forever. Then I also love Sincerely Me because it's such a fun number. I dance about in the kitchen to it because I kind of learnt the dance to it. Just every single number. I absolutely love Good For You. It is a complete rock number. It's crazy. I keep saying absolutely love, but like I cannot express my emotions for this musical. Like Rent, it tugs on your heartstrings, and there are some times when you laugh. Like in Sincerely Me, it's quite funny when they do the whole My Sister's Hot series and all the little ad-libs that they have added in, but it can also tug at your heartstrings as well. It's very emotional. If you did enjoy this video, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know what other videos you want to see on my channel. It can be in this top 5 series or just any other videos in general that you guys want to see from me. If you are also a hardcore musical fan like me, leave a comment letting me know what kind of musicals are your favourites, and if you have any different ideas on the musicals that I've listed, and we can discuss discuss them. Also, if you do want to, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more from me on this channel, and go and follow my Instagram and Twitter accounts, which usually will be on the screen somewhere and in the description box. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!